Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit.
All right, we're doing Stranger Things. It's one of our favorites. Look, it's me, Tara. That's Andrew, the Flash, the Gordon.
That's
okay.
There's me.
We're here. We're happy to be here because it's Stranger Things. It's one of my favorite things I'm watching on the channel. How are you today, Andrew?
Tara.
Yep.
I'm still tragically in a bad place from what happened at the last episode with Mew Mew.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I'm ever going to recover.
I know. So sad.
But you know what'll make me feel better? More Stranger Things episodes.
I'm with you on that. 100%. Don't kill any more cats, though.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm doing all right. We just got done watching another thing. That was fun. It's been a kind of a long day, but Stranger Things always makes it better. So I'm stoked on it. Remember that if you guys join Patreon, that's where you can get 15% off on all this cool reject gear, right? We've got a lot of cool gear up there. Also, we call you the Royal Rejects. We're going to have some Royal Rejects gear up there, merch that only patrons will have access to. Also, it helps us with all those copyright strikes. Our revenue's gone down probably about 30 to 40% in the last few months, which is really hard to keep all of us here and the lights on. So your support on Patreon means a lot. So keep doing that. We really appreciate you. But you also get access to us in a different way. You get to send in questions that we answer for you after we watch. You'll be able to get a view on what we're going to drop that week ahead of time. You get to send us questions that you want us to answer. That's only if you are a patron. So go there, support us. Also follow us at Real Rejects everywhere. Let's freaking get into it. I'm ready.
Let's
Stranger Things in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
I'm probably doing something incredible right now.
So many.
Praise to the crew for getting this in the order they did get it, because there's a lot of paper.
Said Deck did a good job.
Oh, there's the missing piece.
It's like I feel what the shadow monster's feeling. See what he's seeing.
Like in the Upside Down?
Some of him is there, but some of him is here too.
Here, like in this house?
In me. It's like he's reaching into Hawkins more and more.
Ugh.
It's like when you have a dream and you can't remember it unless you think really hard. It was like that.
Relatable.
But now it's like, now I remember. I remember all the time.
Ugh.
Just think about it, Will. You're like a spy now. A super spy. Spying on the shadow monster. If you know what he's seeing and feeling, maybe that's how we can stop him.
True.
Maybe all of this is happening for a reason.
I like this positive reinforcement he's bringing to him. Hopefully calms him down a little. It's such a tough situation.
He figures out we're spying on him. What if he spies back?
He won't.
How do you know?
We won't let him.
That's right.
Ugh.
Oh, God, the music.
The music, the visual. I don't like that sound.
Oh,
Ah.
no. Oh, no.
Yeah!
Ah, why? Gross. Oh, God. Oh, God. What? What? Oh, God. Yeah. Go. Oh, gross.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Is he like infected?
It looks like it.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's sealing up.
Oh, no. No, not Hopper.
We'd like a room.
We got those.
Oh, Hardee's.
You want a single or a double?
Double.
Dude, John, that was your chance to say a single, buddy. But it's okay. Play it smooth. You got this.
On or off? What?
Nothing. Just deja vu.
Uh,
Don't you think it's weird
What?
that we only seem to hang out when the world's about to end?
I know.
It's not going to end.
You guys got to do something about that. Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was so adorable when they did that.
That's bigger.
Congratulations.
World-ending bonding.
There's a vibe right here.
There's a major vibe. Oh.
Is he gonna make a move? Oh, no. Okay.
Don't
All right.
hesitate.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Us? After everything, you just
Yeah, dude, I gave you
disappeared.
I I gave you a camera and then nothing.
Will needed me. Steve.
It's a good excuse.
That's another valid reason.
I waited.
Like only a month.
Oh.
Ooh.
I want them off.
All right.
They really have incredible, intensive chemistry, and I'm here for it. I can see why they're dating in real life. You feel it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. The hell?
Whoa. What's wrong?
Oh, good friend slept there with him.
I saw him.
You saw who, baby?
Harbour.
Oh.
I think he's in trouble.
Yeah, we got to go get him.
I think he's going to die.
Oh.
Yikes.
So there is a pro to having him be able to spy on the monster. You can see in the underworld, in the other world, excuse
Yeah.
me. As sucky as that is for Will.
Barfing up slugs.
Is that slugs or blood?
I don't know. I just assume it's slugs. I had to look away. Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, that's covered up. Oh, good job. We know it doesn't like fire. Oh.
Oh, it's a way so he knows how to retrace his steps.
Ew, it's following you.
When mom's mad at you, how do you make her not mad?
That's a great question.
Foot rub, massage.
First, I apologize. Then, I get your mother whatever she wants.
Even when she's wrong?
She's never wrong.
so-
Yes! Exactly. Yes.
That's right.
Been around enough women to know they're never wrong.
Not hungry?
Not really.
Where are you going?
To hang out with Dustin. Great news. They found her.
Or her.
I saw her wandering around
Oh.
Loch Nora. But they're gonna look for her, and I'll stay here just in case they call again. And you're gonna go help look? Yeah? Yeah? All right.
Oh.
You're gonna find her, all right? We can find her. We can find her. I love you.
Okay, so clearly D'Artagnan looks at him like either a mom or dad or as a parent because it didn't eat him.
All right, Dart. Breakfast time.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
That's a good way to lead Dart out of there.
Great script.
Come on, I know you're hungry.
Oh, here he goes. Here he comes. Ooh. Oh,
Is that salami or ham?
looks like bologna.
Bologna. You're probably right.
Oh, that freaking scared me.
He just wants to play with them. Oh,
There we go, Dustin. Good job. Good job. Oh, no.
I stand corrected. He's
Sorry.
really hit him.
You ate my cat.
Yeah. You gotta go. You gotta go in the cellar.
You apologize to your mama, yeah? Huh? Must be scared after death. How long's it been?
Look, I don't want your Thin Mints, all right, kid? Thin Mints? Or your religious mumbo jumbo, whatever you're selling, I ain't buying.
Use your powers. Open the door.
Oh, here she goes.
Whoa. That was freaking cool.
I want to see Mama.
Okay, now I'd be a believer at that point.
Yep.
Breathe, sunflower, rainbow. Mama, it's me, Jane. I'm here now. Breathe.
They really do have the same eyes.
What's wrong with Mama?
Rate 450.
That is awful.
Yeah.
Keep door closed.
Ugh. So loud.
Boy, they really rung the bell there.
They really did.
Not the loudspeaker.
Look up.
Above you to the right.
Why didn't you just say so in the first place?
So aggressive.
Nancy Wheeler, Jonathan Byers. You two are a long way from home.
Is he gonna spill the wheel, help them get the juice out on the government agency?
Go ahead.
We'll
don't
see.
Be shy.
Right.
I followed up on 200 tips. Most bogus, but that's how these things always go, okay?
Your timeline is wrong. And the girl with the buzzed hair, she's not Russian. She's from Hawkins' lab. Her name was 11.
You might want to sit down for this.
Your whole theory's about to be turned upside down. We need to bring back these retro style type of
Sorry about that, Road Warrior.
arcades.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Short circuit in the motherboard. A real bummer.
Haha.
Where's Lucas? Didn't he say he's got to apologize? Oh, there's Lucas. Sorry.
You better get me that date now, Sinclair.
Oh, that's right.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about everything that happened last year. But if anyone finds out, you could be arrested, possibly killed. Do you accept the risk?
Yeah.
My brother's a douche. I'm not gonna miss life. Tell me.
Last year, Will didn't get lost in the woods.
All right.
Is this where you saw him? Is this where you saw Harbour?
I think so, yeah.
Wild.
It's like a maze roller coaster of.
So Harbour is here. Yeah. Now
Where are we?
Find out where here is.
Yeah, exactly. We need to find out where we are.
And I was sick all the time as a kid. Nothing made me feel better than focusing on these brain teasers.
Those are great. He's sleeping.
Okay, I can wait with you.
Oh.
Well, have him call me. They don't call me Bob the Brain for nothing.
Poor Bob.
Tara, why don't I trust him?
Oh, Bob the Brain. She just clocked, and she's probably gonna ask him for the help, right?
You drew all these yourself?
Impressive.
Where this is. That's the objective. Find the X.
Yeah? What's at the X? Pirate treasure?
Hey, that's a Goonies reference. Then he was in Goonies. I love that.
Will doesn't look well. You don't look well. What's going on?
What is it?
Where's the
I know
clue?
that shape.
Oh, looks like a
Lover's
heart.
Lake.
Hey,
It's Lover's Lake.
it's where we should
Great.
be.
Finally,
Yeah,
now
that's
we.
Lake Jordan. And if that's Lake Jordan, then
That's why he's called Bob the Brain.
Saddler's Quarry. And then if you just follow it naturally, it moves to the Eno River. And there it is. That's the Eno. Do you see it? Don't you get it? It's not a puzzle. It's a map. It's a map of Hawkins. Right, Will?
Yep.
Is that like shedded skin? What is that?
Looks like.
Oh, it's just bones from dead animals?
Or people, maybe. I don't know.
No, I'm not looking at that. No.
Yeah, see, it doesn't like the
Doesn't
fire.
like fire. Light it up.
Okay. Nice. Oh.
It's gonna have
Just
to
like
use-
11 did.
Ugh.
Oh.
Does anyone copy? This is a code red. I repeat, a code red. I really need someone to pick up here.
Can you tell me where you came from? Where you've been all this time?
That information could end her life.
A policeman and a woman came looking for you last year. Did they find you?
She won't get better, will she?
I don't think so, no.
She kind of looks a little like Helen Bonham Carter.
Yeah.
She's just stuck, I think, like in a dream.
Wonder if she could like go into her mind, Elle or Jane.
She always believed that you were out there. She always believed that you'd come home one day. Home? Yeah, home.
Is that the bunny from Alice in Wonderland? I know she was a baby. I wonder if she's gonna feel any sense of familiarity from this.
Maybe.
I want to help you, but to really do that, I need you to talk to me. It doesn't have to be now. It doesn't have to be today. When you're ready.
Again, the only problem is that could cost her life with the government agency.
That happens sometimes. Old house, bad wiring. You ask like crazy.
Nope.
Shirley.
You don't think that's the mom, do you?
It's Mama.
Oh. Oh.
Mom's got the same power.
450. She knows I'm here.
Oh, wow.
Trying to communicate with her.
Oh, yep. There you go.
She wants to talk.
That was an awesome reveal.
All right, I'm 3.6 inches. What do you got?
I'm not sure. Mrs. Byers?
Hold on.
This is my favorite aspect of the show when there's
So
teamwork
great.
and camaraderie.
I love it.
Maybe a half mile southeast of Danford?
Thank you. Thank you.
Bob, you are so getting laid tonight.
Good job, Bob.
Karen, where's our son?
Will.
Will's.
No one's picking up there. Nancy. What about Nancy?
Karen, where's Nancy?
Alan, our children don't live here anymore. You didn't know that?
the hell? Hey. Nancy isn't home. Where is she? Doesn't matter. We have bigger problems than your love life.
Oh, you were talking about claustrophobic earlier. This is making me claustrophobic.
Oh, God. You better burn it.
Light it on fire.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Ooh.
No, no, no.
Get that fire.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, the knife.
Oh, yeah. Chop it up, chop it up. Oh, my God.
Can't believe it's been that long. Feels like yesterday. It's crazy.
It's crazy, but I really liked it.
Liked it?
Yeah. I mean, I had a few issues.
Issues?
She thinks it's made up. She thinks it's a story.
I tell you all of this. I mean, top secret stuff. Risking my life. And this is how you react?
Risking your life?
Oh, so this is funny to you?
Yeah. I mean, kind of funny.
Where are you going?
Story time's over.
Dude, I'm just clicking with this now.
We have a lot of rules in our party, but the most important is friends don't lie.
That's right.
Stop talking. You're going to get us killed. Do you understand?
You're serious?
Yeah, dude.
Prove it.
How did you... Wait.
I can't.
So what, I'm supposed to just trust you?
Yes.
Oh, Lucas?
So he has a name now, huh?
Oh, God. This guy's the freaking worst.
Well, you know what happens when you lie.
I'm not lying.
What happens?
You see why I have to stop the truth from spreading too. Just same as those weeds there. By whatever means necessary.
So, is it enough?
I need more proof.
The tape recording, is it enough? Is it incriminating?
He's probably never been speechless in his life.
You don't believe this, do you?
I believe you don't need me to believe you. You need them to believe you.
Them?
Them, with a capital T. Your priest, your postman, your teacher.
Right.
Someone with an ounce of authority calls bullshit. Everyone will nod their heads and say, see? Ha, I knew it. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
So you're saying we did all of this for nothing?
I'm saying I'm thinking.
With vodka.
We moderate it, just like this drink here. We make it more tolerable.
So that's more believable.
Barbara was exposed to some dangerous toxins.
A leak from the lab.
Something scary but familiar.
Okay.
But it hits the man right where it hurts.
And those assholes that killed Barb.
They'll go down.
All right. Is he gonna freak out away from the fire? Yeah. Wow. Yep, there we have it. Oh, but it's like a hive response. Because they're not lighting them all.
Right, it's just one of them. Yeah, you're right.
3 to the right, 4 to the left, 450. Breathe.
Oh, God. That scared me. Sorry, our remote went off.
That was great.
I'm home.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. What?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Breathe. Just breathe, all right? They're on their way, okay?
Stay with us, darling. Stay with us.
Where was Papa during all this? Oh, gee. Is that Papa?
Is that him? That's him.
I think that's Papa.
Yeah, that's him.
Or Matthew Modine's character.
No, I saw her. No, she wasn't breathing. She was crying. I heard it. He was there. Who was there? He took her.
Dang.
Oh, is she gonna
She's
go to
gonna
the government agency?
try to go kill him, right? Because he took her baby? Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, my God. Oh, whoa. She got upstairs. Oh.
Oh. She was so close, and then they put her away. Oh, no.
God.
Oh, they did get. That looked like Matthew Modine.
It was.
Okay, so they really did get him back.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, 450 volts. Oh my God. Oh my God.
They gave her a lobotomy.
Breathe.
This poor woman.
Stay with.
Do you think she had something to do with it, the aunt?
450 sunflower. Rainbow.
Wow.
I told you, the scale ratio is not exactly 1 to 1.
Oh, he's going to tap in. Okay, buddy. Oh my God, that was quick.
Turn right.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay, well, here we go.
Holy.
Oh, that's the spot. That's the spot.
Nice job.
That
Good-
was great.
Good team effort all around.
Stay here.
It. I understand that, but it might be a good idea to take Will just in case.
Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't want. Oh, no.
I need you to help me get down there.
Joyce, what are you talking about?
Bob, now!
Yeah, just do it, Bob.
How long has he been under the vines or whatever
Right.
tentacles things?
Joyce,
Oh, my God. He went down, too. Okay.
are we in Will's map?
He keeps talking about the map.
I think he's.
He won't shut up about it.
I get it. I mean. Yeah. Of course, he could always just be killed off in the finale, and he's just a good dude. Who knows? Or he sticks around. Ooh.
Yeah, it's right.
Thank God.
Goodness gracious.
Ah!
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Burn that place to the ground. That's right.
Oh no, because it kills. It kills.
Because it's like a high. It's like a hive
yes,
effect.
Yes. Ow.
Ah!
Oh no. Oh no. That's really bad.
But how do we kill that thing and not hurt him? That's not.
That was bad. Oh, next.
All right, let's just go to the next one. Let's
do it.
All right, starting up in 3, 2, 1. Oof.
Oh.
Vital. Heart rate 220. Temperatures 106. Will?
Damn, 106?
Where'd that hurt the most, Will?
Oh, wow.
Good.
Great freaking acting, bro.
Yeah.
Way to go, Will.
How do you know? How do I know if it's not a lizard? How do you know if it's not just a lizard? Because his face opened up and he ate my cat.
Oh, Mew Mew.
He must be further down there. I'll stay up here in case he tries to escape.
Solid plan. Oh, tell me he got bigger. He's shedding.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow, great shot. Where does that lead to? Where? Oh, wow.
Oh, he got out.
Is that where his mom went to search for the cat, or is that just some random part of Hawkins? Ah! Ah!
Okay, and these now memories, as you call them, how long has he been experiencing them?
I told you since Thursday, since I found him in the field.
And why wasn't he brought in?
I have been bringing him in. And what have you done? Nothing.
Right.
We are all in the same boat here, and I just need you to try.
Wait, stay calm. Trust you.
It's nice, slow pan, all one take. It's great.
Yeah. Good call, Tara.
Can a single person in this room tell me what is wrong with my boy?
Amazing acting right now.
By whatever means necessary.
Love this. Oh, let's go. Let's go. What are we doing here?
What, are we just making a bunch of copies?
Well, we had to dumb the tape down, right? Water it down. Send it everywhere, I guess. Okay.
Taking down the man.
Taking down the man. They're all drunk. I love it.
What's going on here? Lovers quarrel?
No, I mean, we're just friends.
Friends.
Yes, we're
He's
Ryan
gonna be
Reynolds
like, yeah,
and Amy
right.
Smart.
Love the laugh.
It's all over your guy's face.
You're young, attractive, you've got chemistry, history, plus the real shit, shared trauma.
Yes, of course.
Probably, like everyone, afraid of what would happen if you accepted yourself for who you really are. Retreated back to the safety of name.
Steve.
Oh. Steve. We like Steve.
Yes.
But we don't love Steve.
What?
I love how he's analyzing them so accurately.
So good.
I do.
There it is, ladies and germs, the second lie of the evening.
I just cut the bullshit and share the damn bad.
They're gonna be juicing it, Tara.
I hope so. We'll have to see, man. Might be a little too awkward now. I don't know.
He does this for a couple of hours and these guys all figured out.
Exactly. God, okay. Yeah, I'm glad you feel the same way.
Yeah.
Just kiss already.
Good night, I guess.
Yeah. Good night.
Aw.
All right, it's good. They're building it up more. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah! Whoa! Holy crapola! I think they're gonna share the bed.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. They're going to juice it. They're going to juice it. They're already juicing it. I cannot believe that was such a great moment. Oh!
Code red, Lucas, code red, code red. Bunch of nerds.
Uh-oh. Spin off, buddy.
When you were having sister problems, Dart grew again. He escaped, and I'm pretty sure he's a baby Demogorgon. Meet me and Steve at the old junkyard.
Steve?
And bring your binoculars and wrist rocket.
Steve Harrison?
He's part of the crew. Speaking of growing, we are growing as a crew as well.
I mean, he's the only one around.
How you feeling? Never better.
Gross. Whoa. Woo.
Oh my God. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? It's been spreading.
One way to describe it.
Growing beneath us like.
I'd use the word terrifying.
Why are you burning it? There's a complication.
Will lost in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought stuff like this happened in movies and comic books. Certainly not in Hawkins, and certainly not someone like you, Bob Newby, superhero.
Bob the Brain.
Yeah.
Hey.
Who is that?
Oh.
Oh. Is he losing his memory?
He must.
It's Bob.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Doctor?
Oh, it's just me. Just Bob.
Oh no, what about Bob? After a night of juicing, we need to replenish, get some fuel. Look at his face.
So, Jonathan, how was the pullout?
We talking about the couch or the couch?
The sofa.
Yeah, it was good.
For your travels.
Uh-huh.
And to
Love it.
water it down. Keep your eyes on the papers. And if you need to reach me again, don't.
I really liked him. He's a fun character.
He's great.
I have proof.
What?
Proof that what I told you was real, but we have to hurry.
What kind of proof?
Oh, God.
The hell were you talking to?
Mormons?
Yeah.
Tara, that was a good call.
Let's go. Oh, she didn't take her skateboard. I would have taken my skateboard still.
I think she saw when she was taping it, right?
Yeah. But
Maybe
it was
it's-
almost done.
Your full name?
William Byers.
Huh.
Have we met before?
I don't remember.
Okay, so it's not just Bob that he
Yeah.
doesn't remember.
Okay. How about this guy here?
Mike, his buddy.
You know who that is?
It's
My friend,
yeah, but he doesn't know his name.
Mike.
Oh,
There we go. Good job.
You remember me?
wow.
I remember they hurt me.
That's why he's not remembering. It's really taking over his mind.
You mean the doctors?
No, the soldiers.
Yeah.
The soldiers hurt you.
They shouldn't have done that.
Ugh.
Oh my God, is he gonna go into the
It
voice?
upset him.
Oh God. Remember when he was like, he doesn't like that.
Is that him?
Okay.
I have this icky feeling right now from this whole scene.
You feel anything?
It's a little sting.
Stings. Where?
My chest.
Oh, God, stop. Oh, God. Oh, God.
How about now?
Burns.
Ah!
Where?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Ah, stop!
Oh, my God, turn it off.
Our best guess right now is it's some kind of virus. What is so unusual here? This virus, the infected hosts seem to be communicating.
Yeah.
It has some sort of hive intelligence, and it's connecting all the hosts. The good news is that the virus can be cured.
Well, not without killing him, though.
What happens when he can't remember anything? When there's nothing else there? What happens when my boy is gone?
This is really foreboding.
Nancy's different. She's different than the other girls.
But this girl's special too, you know? There's just like something about her.
Whoa, 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 hey. You're not falling in love with this girl, are you?
No.
Don't. I won't. She's only gonna break your heart and you're way too young for that shit.
I know that I've been gone too long, and I want you to know that it's not about you, and it's not about our fight. Something came up, and I will explain it all when I see you.
Oh, it's so sad. She's not going to hear any of this.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's all she wanted to hear, and now she didn't get to.
I will be home soon.
Oh, I'm with you. I really wish she could have heard that.
This is Will from last night. Now, as you can see,
yeah, that's
there are
bad.
now abnormalities in the limbic and paralimbic areas. And this...
Whoa! That is wild.
You're talking about putting a Band-Aid on this.
Right now, a Band-Aid is the best option.
It's our only option.
And if it kills the boy?
Then quite frankly, Sam, it kills him.
Oh.
What we do or don't do won't change the outcome.
We have to start the burn.
I appreciate that he's trying to find a solution where Will survives.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's what a doctor does, right?
No, I know, but he's the head of the government agency.
No, I know. I'm just saying, that's what a doctor should do.
Yeah, I just figured he doesn't care about loss of life.
No,
oh, God.
We can't do that, ma'am. I need to talk to him. You said that an hour ago.
Oh no.
What's going to happen? Because they said, oh, my God. What is he going to do?
Oh.
Okay.
That scared me.
Okay.
The shadow monster. I think I know how to stop them.
Really?
Who's that?
Oh, that's the girl. Steve's going to figure it out.
No one is around. Why do you think I'm with Steve Harrington?
Right. He's the last resort.
But he's a good addition.
Yeah.
So we good?
Hey, kids. How come the only one to help me out is this random girl? We lose light in 40 minutes. Let's go.
That's funny.
I really hope the douchebag mullet brother didn't follow them either with all this tracing of foods that they left.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shoot.
What is all of this?
I don't know.
He's going to be like, well, mom's been at it again.
Although she was right the first time, so.
Yep, for sure.
What is that?
I don't shoot Polaroid.
What?
It's not mine.
Oh.
Is that Bob's?
Someone else has been here.
Oh, no. Oh, right. The government agency people were there, right? These looks.
Oh, so they went to take the pictures so that he could try to solve it because he said he could figure it out, right?
Oh, okay.
Give him a moment, okay?
We don't have time.
Hey, jackass. Why don't you do us all a favor and shut up, okay?
Love Hopper.
That's it.
That's what's that?
What?
I don't know. Just know he doesn't want me to see there.
Okay.
It's important.
Maybe that's its heart or something.
I really love that I have no idea whether he's leading them to a trap or he's being authentic.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't even think of trap at all, but yeah, you could be right.
Because it could be the monster invading his mind and telling him.
Yeah.
I don't know. But that's good writing because I have no idea.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they're walking into a massacre.
First door on your right, gentlemen.
He just seemed so honest when he said to Mike, I think I know how to stop it.
I think he meant stop them. I don't know. I don't know. Don't listen to me, Tara. I'm usually wrong. Well, that
they really boarded that up.
Yeah, but D'Artagnan got through a wall. And that's from D'Artagnan.
Yeah,
I mean, he got through that.
I think that's why they put the ladder up to the hole in the roof so they could maybe like pop out of there. That's my assumption that would be their escape plan, but I don't know.
Reject Nation, fun fact for you guys. When we started this channel, we were actually trying to become critics in the newspaper. We just wanted to get noticed for that. So the last thing we ever expected was that this small channel would turn into an actual career, a business that we own. So first off, thank you, because that's large part, primarily thanks to you guys. Thank you. And with it being a business, a big part of that extension has become rejectnationshop.com, which gratefully has become an actual source of income for us. And of course, that's thanks to you guys. And the site of rejectnationshop.com would not have been possible without Shopify. I'm so glad that we get to partner up with companies which they have products that we were already using, so this makes it a lot more natural. For you guys that don't know, Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you start, run, and grow your business. Whether you're selling t-shirts or turning your side hustle into a full-time gig, Shopify simplifies every step, from inventory and payments to shipping and customer communication. And what I love is how user-friendly, how beginner-friendly it is. I'm not really like a tech guy, despite what we've been able to accomplish. But that's the beautiful part about Shopify. It made the process feel doable, even exciting. It gave us the confidence to launch something and help turn an idea into something real that we are, of course, proud of. And what I'm here to say is if you want that experience, you can have that too. So if you've launched your own brand or you're thinking about launching your own brand for something, Shopify is the place to do it. You don't need a huge following or need to know everything on day one. Just take the leap. Plus, a great thing, they have a 24/7 customer support, so we never feel like stuck for long. So if you've got an idea that you have been sitting on, turn that what if into a why not, and give yourself the best shot at success. Visit shopify.com/realrejects to start your free trial and get one step closer to building something you love. That's shopify.com/realrejects. Thank you again, Shopify, for not only sponsoring this video, but helping us actually grow our now business. Thank you.
That's cool with the fog and all that. It just adds to the terror.
Looks awesome.
And you're like totally 100% sure it wasn't a bear.
Shit, don't be an idiot. Okay, it wasn't a bear. Why are you even here if you don't believe us?
Oh, he's taking his advice.
Yelled at her.
Act like you don't care.
Yeesh, someone's cranky.
Oh my God.
Act like you don't care.
Steve's gonna be like, bro.
That's too much.
Just sure you don't care.
Oh, I thought he was gonna be like, that's too much.
Why are you winking, Steve?
It was a lot.
Stop.
That's great.
It's so good.
You miss it? The ocean. The waves. Hawkins seems pretty lame, I bet.
No, it's not that. It's just my dad's still there.
Aw.
Why?
It's this legal term called divorce. My stepdad, they wanted a fresh start away from him. As if he was the problem, which is total bull.
Dude, your stepbro is the problem.
My stepbrother's always been a dick, but now he's just angry all the time. And well, he can't take it out on my mom, so...
Yikes. Takes it out on...
Jesus, what's wrong with me?
Hey, you're nothing like your brother, okay? You're cool and different. You're super smart.
Someone who sees me for who I am.
I like talking with you, Mad Max.
I like talking with you, stalker.
Hey.
That was so loud.
D'Artagnan has entered the building or the junkyard.
Oh, God. That sounded huge.
Yeah.
I've got eyes! 10 o'clock! 10 o'clock!
The problem is the mist just makes it even tougher to see.
Yeah.
He's not taking the bait. Why is he not taking the bait?
Because he knows it's a trap.
Maybe he's sick of cow.
And he wants human.
Steve, what are you doing? Steve.
Is he using himself as bait?
He might.
Just get ready.
Okay.
Come on. Dinner time. Human tastes better than cat, I promise.
Oh, God. It's gonna...
He's a combo of the two. Oh, my God. D'Artagnan is huge. Get out of there.
Oh, no.
A little busy here.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh,
Is that a third one?
Yes! Oh, my God. Oh, my God. They're everywhere.
Whoa, nice move, Steve. Nice shot. Whoa.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
What do we do right now?
I don't know. And what was the point of the lighter thing? He was like, be ready. Oh, my God. There's like 3 of them.
We're at the old junkyard, and we are going to die.
Oh, my God.
Do you think she believes them now? Ah!
Oh, no. Oh, no. No, nope. 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 Yeah, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Shove the bat in there.
What?
Oh, dang it.
What is that?
What's he yelling at? Oh, God. Why are they... What was that?
It sounds like
a gunshot.
Or maybe.
Oh, no.
Do you scared him off?
No. No way. They're going somewhere.
Yeah.
They're going after douche mullet brother. Oh, do you think they're going after those guys?
I think
it's a trap.
Well, I think because they're going to the place where Will said, right? Which is probably the heart of the thing. So maybe they're going there.
Wait, that's where I was.
I was just thinking that. I didn't say it, but I was just thinking that. Oh, we saw in season 1. Guns do nothing to them. They need 11.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Ah. Oh, he lied.
What do you mean, sweetie?
Oh, God.
You made me do it.
Oh, God.
no.
You were right. Oh, my God.
We shouldn't have upset him.
Oh, no.
The spy.
Oh.
We've got movement.
You got company, fellas.
Get through, it's a trap!
It's a trap! It's too late, Mike. They're goners. Whoa, that's a lot. Ah!
Oh, my God. Holy junk. That shot was amazing and came right at our face.
It's too late.
Whoa! Whoa!
What the heck? What the heck?
Whoa! It's picking them off one by one.
Oh, God.
Like a hunter.
They're all gone.
You should go now.
Or are they coming through? Uh-oh.
I don't know. Oh, are they coming up there?
Yeah.
Oh, God. They're coming up here?
Oh, throw a fire, Molotov cocktail. I don't care what you do. Get the blowtorches ready. Ah.
Oh, God. They're coming up here. Oh, no. That's so many.
That's not where you're supposed to end it. Yeah, good episode.
Wow. Holy tamale. Yeah, just hit back. All right, if you're listening to us on Apple or Spotify, give us a 5-star rating, please. Thank you to Prepper for helping edit down these highlights. We appreciate you. Also, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. When you do, ring the bell, ring the bell. That way you're notified of all the videos that we are dropping. Join Patreon, like I said before. You get 15% off on all the gear. Andrew.
Tara.
Tell the people, how do you feel?
Great episodes. I'm still depressed about Mew Mew. But.
Yeah. Oh, wait, we should do Patreon questions first.
Yeah. We'll get to right to Patreon. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's fairly new. So, you know, if you are a Patron, you can ask us questions.
Yeah.
That is a thing that you get access to. You get to see the week schedule in advance. You get to send us questions on what we are watching, and we've got some here. All right, let's see. Okay, we've got a few. Okay, I'll start. Jules R., if you discovered a creature like Dart, would you keep it as a pet like Dustin?
All right, Jules R., thank you for the question. Thank you for being a patron. We appreciate it. If it looked like Dart, hell no. And if I had a cat or a dog around as well, just to also be on the safe side, the answer is absolutely, most definitely not.
Really?
No. Most definitely not. If it looked like Dart, no. What about you?
Well, when he was little,
He
it's
was
hard because he was like really, really,
Semi-cute.
he was really little and cute. Like you wouldn't have expected it to become a Demogorgon like it has. So I would say maybe, and then I would also be absolutely effed when it grew up. So I guess we have to see.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like I would, but if you're asking me if I discovered it when it's a baby, yes. If I discovered it when it's big, hell no.
It's a fair question, but yeah, I don't know. Especially if I had other pets around, I'd be just ultra safe like that. Probably not. I don't know. I'd find a good owner for it and then be like, why'd you give me this creature?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for the question. From Andrea De Costa. Thank you for the question. Thank you for being a Patreon member. We appreciate it. Andrew, this is mainly for you. So, Tara, we'll start off with you. Do you like or love Steve now? For me personally, from episode 5, Steve became my favorite character of that time in the series, from literally not liking him at all, mostly of season 1, to coming to love him. On a side note, sorry if I shouldn't be putting this here, but I just wanted to let you guys know I just joined your Patreon last week. I would have been watching Greg and John on YouTube, been a subscriber since years now, but had to join as Stranger Things is one of my absolute favorite shows.
Yay.
So these reactions are so fun to watch with the two of you, and Tara is a cutie. Isn't she the best?
Thanks, Andrea.
She is the best. To put up with all my nonsense. I have grown to love Steve. I know I gave him a lot of hate. That's why I asked a lot of you guys. Like, I'm just curious. In season 1, did a lot of you guys also? I mean, that's what they did. They made you like dislike him, at least for the first 5 or 6 episodes or so. And then he showed his bravery and courage towards the end when he went there. And then we saw the Demogorgon and he was like standing by Nancy and Jonathan. And then this season again, like there were times where I was really defending him, especially when Nancy got drunk. So I've definitely grown a lot more attached to Steve for sure. And we'll get into it during the review, like the unlikeliest of duos between Dustin and Steve as well. But yes, to answer your question, Andrea, I really like Steve a lot more. I'm just curious if he survives, if they're going to make me also like douche mullet brother, because I hate his guts way more than I dislike Steve in season 1. So but again, this is the power, Tara, of the writing of this show and how good the Duffer Brothers and the rest of all the writers who work on the show. If you can make me like someone that I disliked strongly in season 1, like Steve, and I like him a great deal now, if you can make me if you can make me like this douche mullet brother, I will be beyond impressed, because I hate this guy with a passion. Although Max gave a very strong conviction of why he is such a douche, I think he takes it a step too far, in my opinion, on why he is. But again, there was a good reasoning for his motivation. I understand a lot more, but still hate his guts.
Yeah, I think they did a really good job in season 1, you absolutely hate Steve, but you are able to see him grow in the writing where he starts to disassociate himself from his doucherama friends. But I think the really smart writing comes in the fact that the trio, or the 4 or the 5 of the boys, all of them have siblings except for Dustin. So Steve now essentially, like you said, from episode 5 on, you, Andrea, became more of a huge fan of Steve, which makes the most sense because Dustin is treating him like, you got to help me. Let's freaking go. And Steve just does it, right? And then as they're going through that journey, through these couple of episodes, you really see Steve sharing his secrets about his hair, but also like giving him big brother advice that he's not going to get from his single nerdy mom, right? He he could get it from his friends, but all of them have siblings. Dustin doesn't. So I really like how they really subverted our expectations, because season 1, I was like, I don't know. I just assumed, like, he should just die. Like, he just was the worst.
Yeah.
And now he's really great. And the fact that he's giving him, Dustin specifically, this brotherly advice, and you see them bonding, you just go, oh, it's really cool, because people in general, especially when you're at that age of being like a young teenager, you can be a real douche, grow up, hormones are happening, and then become a better person.
Yeah, and that was actually one of my talking points, but since we're just really quickly talking about that, I also wanted to ask, does Steve have any siblings as well, or is he also siblingless? Because if he is, that also makes sense why he would have an attachment as well towards Dustin, give that little brother advice towards.
I don't think he does. We haven't seen any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I like that connection that those two have with each other, not having any siblings. I think that's really sweet.
Yeah.
And those two have everyone on the show, but especially those two have incredible chemistry with each other. And it's fun to watch them interact with each other. I think the writers, they probably, when they're trying to figure out all these storylines and all the character interactions, that one must have been so much fun when they came up with unlikeliest of duos, Steve and Dustin.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
So much fun. All right, Kev B, if you could jump into Hawkins during these episodes, who would you want to team up with? And what's the first thing you would do to help out or maybe stir things up?
Oh, boy. That's a great question. Who would I jump into these episodes? I would jump in with Bob, and I would want to know what he is up to, because I can't take it anymore. I want to know what is the dealio with Bob, the brain. I can't tell you. But I love that they're doing this too, because I actually really like his character a lot. And I'm telling you, if they pull the rug out from under and he ends up being a bad guy, or he worked for the government agency, again, it's going to be good writing, but I'm going to be so upset that I let my trust get the better of me. On the flip side, because I like him so much, if they kill him off, I'm also going to be sad because I have this emotional attachment towards the character. So either way, they have me.
Yeah.
But I would want to know, I would put Bob on, just like string him up and say, I want to know the truth. What's your deal? Are you a good guy or are you lying? And then say, okay, now I'll help you out. Let's solve some puzzles. Let's do some stuff.
Right.
What about you?
Yeah, I think I would join up Hopper, because it would be cool if he were to expose me to 11, because then I'd be like, I'm going to take 11 out. She's the key to like all of this, right?
Yeah.
Like she's going to help all of us. So when you said, what's the first thing you do to help out? I would just be like, well, we gotta take 11 out of this house.
Yeah.
But also somebody's got to be with her. And then I don't know where I would go from there, but I would really treat it as like 11 is the key. And if I was to team up with Hopper knows that as well, right? He has all the juice on it. So I think that would be a fun move.
For sure.
Yeah.
Thank you for the question. Morgan Quimby. Morgan Quimby. Thank you for the question and for being a Patreon member. We appreciate it. Even though I was not born in the 80s like Andrew, I feel a nostalgia and love for that time. Many scenes in the show make me think of my childhood, including Dustin keeping an animal, Dart, he found outside as a pet. I have actually done that before as well. And the scene where the crew shows up on Halloween dressed up as Ghostbusters when no one else dressed up. Do either of you have childhood stories similar to finding and keeping critters from your yard? My choice of wild pet was garter snake and baby snapping turtle. Ooh. Or showing up to school in costume when no one else is. Thank you for your amazing content. I have been a long time watcher on YouTube, but I just joined as a Patreon a few weeks ago. Oh, thank you, Morgan. We appreciate it.
That's cool.
Do you want to go first? Do you want me to?
I need to think.
Okay, you think on it. In regards to creatures I have found out in the wild, let's start with the first one. So I found a lizard once when I was teaching. So as many of you know, I teach baseball, and this was a camp I was running. I was the co-owner of. I found this cute lizard that was somewhere on the grass in the camp, and these kids were getting near. I was afraid they were going to squish it or something with the ball.
Aww.
I was like, I will grab it. I will put it in the shoebox, and I ended up taking him home. He lived a couple years with me, and I was so sad after he passed, and I buried him in my backyard. And then in regards to in my yard, my cat, who you can see right here.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Bigglesworth. It took a little time to build up some trust, but I kept leaving cat food outside for him. and we built a bond. And then when I moved away from that house, I was like, I'm not leaving him here. And I took him with me. And so that was from 2006, and he lived until 2021. So I had him for 15 years, and he was my best friend. I love that cat so much. So those would be my two stories. And yes, from that point on, I've been obsessed with black cats. What about you, Tara? Any stories like that?
You know what? It's like I didn't find any outside or like in the yard, but I grew up with a lot of animals, like horses and a bunny and chickens and a rooster and dogs and stuff. But I will say that when I was a kid, we were driving and there was this like Explorer that on the back of it, they had written free puppies. And there were like kids like holding the puppies up, and they were the yellow labs.
Yeah.
And we honked at it and told them to pull over, and they gave us a puppy.
No.
And we named her Angel a long time ago.
Okay.
She is long gone by now.
Oh,
but that would probably be the closest to like childhood memory of like keeping a little thing.
That's I love that story. And in regards to dressing up as a Halloween character and no one else dressed up, the time I can think about that was when I dressed up as Beetlejuice, and Tara and Aaron. They didn't dress up like that. You know what I mean?
True. It's true. He was the only one.
That's the only one. I was like, what about you guys? Why didn't you dress up?
I was like, bro, we got to react to this at 10 o'clock at night. I don't have time.
Yeah. That was a fun hour and a half in makeup. Shouts out to John Humphrey. He did an incredible job.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you for the question and for becoming a Patreon member, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. This is from Tara.
What a name. What a name. Just saying.
True. Steve was only supposed to be on the show for season 1. Oh, wow. But the Duffer Brothers liked the actor, Joe Keery, so much. Wow. They decided to keep him around for now. With Nancy paired off with Jonathan, they decided to pair Steve with Dustin. Do you think that pairing was a right move? And what are your thoughts on Steve grouped with the kids?
Fantastic question. I had obviously I don't know a ton about the show coming into it. So thank you for letting us know. I always love trivial facts like that, as you know.
Yeah.
That's a cool one to know. And he is a great actor. I've only seen him in this now, and Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. I really love his presence, his charm, his charisma, even when he's being a douche. I like him a lot. So the fact that they're like, you know what? He is so versatile and so good, and we can write an arc around this actor to make people latch on to him, to like him now. And in regards to, we kind of already talked about it, but we can talk a little bit more. In regards to his pairing with Dustin, I think it's I wouldn't have expected it at all or ever thought about it. But watching it on screen, they work so well together. And it really, as Tara pointed out, and I'm just going to reiterate it, it really is the unlikeliest of duos. But that big brother, little brother mantra works so well. They are so good together. And when he was giving him that advice and the way he actually utilized that advice with Max, even though it didn't work, and you could see her holding hands with Lucas, it was fun to watch it be executed. And I thought that their duo and their chemistry, chef's kiss. But I'm glad they kept him around. In regards to him not with Nancy, I'm curious. It's also really quick, and then I'll let you go. I loved how he was the one giving that advice to Dustin, because he's involved in a love triangle that he's losing to Jonathan with Nancy, and he's giving it to Dustin, which he's in another love triangle and he's losing to Lucas. So I think that the parallel there is very fascinating.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I think like I said before, I like that, them adding in Steve with Dustin is that, Dustin doesn't have any siblings. But now that I think about it, where I'm like, oh, they didn't even expect to keep him past season 1. That means they liked him so much so they had to do a workaround, because it's not as though the Duffer Brothers were like, we're just going to write a season and not have more of it figured out. So they had to continue writing, possibly move a bunch of stuff around in order to make Steve fit into this group, which is a really tight-knit group. And I think they did it pretty seamlessly, because I would assume that most audiences, 80 to 90%, season 1 hate the guy. End of season 1. They're probably already Duffer Brothers are probably going, we really like this guy. Let's have him help out and be kind of a hero where he gets stuck in a position. How can we show more of his true colors, that he's not actually this doucherama inside? He helps them. And then season 2, he really, really turns it around, which I love what they did with the writing. And for him to be set up with Dustin thinks he's so cool, which I love, which just makes Steve seem more lovable. That he goes out, puts himself in harm's way, is like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do that, right? Because he's sort of the big brother.
Yeah.
And when Dustin goes, I think he's awesome. You're like, oh my God, now everybody loves Steve.
That's
right.
Very
They're writing in that point of view for us that we agree with Dustin on that Steve is going and putting himself in a really vulnerable position, being that big brother, going to take care of it. And he did the same thing, kind of, at the end of season 1.
For sure. I love that point you make about him putting himself in harm's way. Especially, he doesn't really, like, yes, he knows Dustin and Lucas from the past, or from the previous season, I guess, but he's not really connected to them in that way. But still, no questions asked, he's just going to do it because that's just the type of person he is. And he's got character. I really have a feeling this is, again, it's part of what we do is predictions. I have a feeling that the hair gel idea and the Farrah Fawcett spray thing, I don't know why, but I feel like
gonna come back.
I feel like it's gonna, as a last ditch effort for Dustin to try and impress Mad Max. I feel like he's gonna mess with his hair and do that and say, "What do you think?" Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I could be totally wrong. That might have just been something just to be a comedic bit, but I have a feeling because he's actually trying to utilize the stuff that Steve is telling him to impress Max.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be shocked if it's not this season, maybe even in season 3.
Dustin comes with like blow dried back like bangs.
It's like, I got a perm. What do you think? I
love
don't know.
it.
I don't know. But yeah, thank you again for the question, Tara. Appreciate it. And all the questions you guys gave us.
Appreciate
very,
you.
Very awesome.
What are your other thoughts?
My other thoughts, by the way, I really enjoyed these 2 episodes. This whole season has been fantastic. It's been coming off an incredible season like season 1. I'm got to imagine is a very daunting task. Like, how do we, if not top ourselves, but how do we at least keep it at that same level? And I feel like they've done that, if not more so. And I've really enjoyed every moment. There's not one second where I'm like, the show's not hitting the same strides for the most part.
Agreed.
You know, it's unpredictable at times. It subverts. The characters are developing. They're going to deeper and darker places. And it feels very grounded. The acting is unbelievable. I want to give all the actors, but especially that kid who plays Will, is unbelievable job that he is doing. It's incredible. I love where we've gone with Nancy and Jonathan. The way that guy was analyzing with the Russian vodka.
Yeah, that was fun.
One of my favorite scenes in the entire show so far, in 2 seasons. He's only known them a couple hours now. They've really been working on the whole conspiracy theory with the government agency. But just after spending a few hours with them, he was able to exactly observe and analyze the 2 of them. Not only who they are as individuals, but their repressed feelings towards each other. And I thought it was perfectly executed. I love that. And I love that they took action towards that because it was no more hiding it. Because they knew too that obviously they knew they had feelings for him. But I loved hearing, especially Jonathan's reasoning, because he didn't want to turn out like his father. His father was completely just was a coward in regards to his family, just left his family, and he didn't want to turn into that. So that's why he was afraid to show that emotion and be with someone. You know what I mean? He didn't want to do that to Nancy. And there is a fact of like that is love too, of being afraid to become something you don't want to be. So I appreciate that we were going into we were adding a lot of depth to his character in regards to that. But I got to say, those 2, and I understand again why they are dating in real life. That their chemistry just permeates off the screen.
Yeah, I think the way they wrote that one scene in which I freaked out when they kissed is that I think it would have been a really easy move that when they both are, it's so rom-com where they're like, in their beds and being like, what? Like in denial. And then it cuts to him and he's saying all the things. And they both come out and they meet. And they're saying stuff like, he doesn't know who we are. It would have been a really easy writing move to have them kiss then, where you're like, make them. But I loved how they both go away. We see Nancy move. She opens the door. He's right there. And then the music like swells and they're juicing. I loved it. It was like a perfect rom-com moment that made you forget the show, the vibes that we're in. Because you're like so rooting for them. And they took their time with it. And it's funny because Nancy is trying to be nice when the guy goes, you don't love Steve. And she's like, no. And then she's like, yes, I do. And then he's like, that is the second lie of the night. And you're like, dude, yeah, just give it up already. Even though you don't love Steve doesn't make you a bad person. She just didn't know. Right? Steve wasn't the guy for her. And now when you see just that moment, when you see them come together, dude, I flipped out. That was a great moment.
Yeah. I think the build up to it was so good. And that's why we were kind of freaking out. If they would have rushed into it, of course, we would have still been happy for them.
But we wouldn't have felt it
wouldn't have felt it as much. Yeah. It hits harder when you make us wait for something that we want so badly.
I agree.
So, and then last thing for me, the Jane and mom stuff was so tragic. And the way they reveal it too, like it wasn't just the fact that her daughter, like, she felt like her daughter was snatched from her. They did that. They gave her a lobotomy.
Yeah.
And, or shock therapy, whatever it is. Like, it was really tragic and disgusting what they did. I was in the wrong in my mind of thinking, the way I was interpreting. When she was literally calling him Papa, I actually thought it was her biological father for some weird reason. But the way they revealed the whole thing with Matthew Modine's character, no, he was just the doctor there. He delivered Jane, and then he pretended like she had passed. And then when she came back and the whole thing, and then and then gave her the shock therapy, lobotomy, whatever, and then treating her and putting her in a psych ward, and then she didn't have her child anymore. I mean, it's really a tragic backstory, but. Again, it's the whole rushing thing. I like that they gave it a whole season to just give us one snippet of it in season 1, and they came back to it in season 2, and that reveal, so effective and so sad.
Yeah, man. The reveal that her mom has the same powers as 11.
That too. Good point. Oh.
Dude. They didn't even have to say anything. They just do the light flicker, which ties us all the way back to the beginning of season 1, where we know that's how they communicate. That's why I was like, wait, what? That was what Will used to communicate with his mom. And then of course 11's like, it's mama, right? And then when, cut to her nose bleeding, you're like, oh my God, what a fun reveal. What a great reveal. And I also like that we didn't get that far in that story. She goes to the static on the TV, goes beneath, but then she loses her mom in the Upside Down. And we don't get much further there. I'm sure that they will obviously continue the story. They do a really good job of leaving us on cliffhangers. But I like that they're also moving slow in that aspect because, and I'm also not like, oh my God, move faster, because her mom, I don't know how much she can offer us to help us in this situation, because they messed her up. Yeah. She still has the powers, but I don't know how much of wisdom, intelligence right now. We know that she's probably intelligent, but you understand how she's messed up, that she can help 11 in this situation and or the greater part of it.
I swear to God, if we see a team up between her and her mom, and somehow is able to use her powers to help with the big monster, I will freak out.
That'd be cool.
I'm telling you, I will freak out. That will be awesome.
Yeah.
It will be a nice, bittersweet moment, but I will freak out.
I wonder if her mom has because she does the lights.
Yeah.
Well, remember, because does 11 does bleed every time she does a thing, because when she opened the door to go and see mom, did she bleed though?
Oh, I can't
see. I'm saying it's like, I'm trying to think the basic stuff. She might not bleed, but the really hard stuff
for sure.
And then the lights was basic. So I'm wondering how, if her mom's powers are at the same level,
right,
as 11's, but that's just for us to find out.
And one last thing, I promise this is my final thing. Hopper spilling out his heart and checking on 11 to see how she was doing and
Yeah.
to let it, and also apologizing.
So sad she didn't hear
I
it.
know, I was really sad, but also the acting from David Harbour there once again, like
Yeah.
it's a redemption story for him in terms of he lost his daughter and this is now his daughter.
Yeah.
And he treats her as such when you can hear his voice right there and his concern for her, his apology towards her. And like, hey, I'm sorry, and please don't just make Egos, make the peas, even if they're mushy. Like just those little touches and details. Like that's her father now.
Yeah.
I love little moments like that.
They do a really good job of
Yeah.
like adding in the sentiment into the show where it's not corny, it's believable, and it's grounded.
Absolutely.
Which is why this show is what it is. One of the
it's
best
amazing.
written shows in a long
Yeah.
time. I mean, you can compare it, even though it's very different, with like Breaking Bad, Game of Thrones, Stranger Things, right? To me, Succession, they're all up there. They're all up there. They're great shows. Okay, do you have any last thoughts, Andrew?
Great 2 episodes. I'm loving this season so much. I love season 1, and I cannot wait for the next 2 episodes to finish off season 2. I'm so excited, and I can't imagine what they are going to do, but we shall see.
We're going to see. We'll find out. We love you guys. Thanks for joining
Thank
us,
you.
and we will see you on the next one.
Michael B. Omni Media. You know what? It's cool to put you on the Stranger Things one because I'm just laughing at the fact that you already work so much and you are constantly having to edit yourself.
You must get tired of looking at you.
And now you're not going to have a Thanksgiving or a Christmas or a New Year because you're going to be alone covering Stranger Things, trying to get, it's Stranger Things, so you're going to get those blocks.
Yeah.
You're going to get those copyright claims.
Each feature-length episode after another.
You're going to be doing all this work, and it might not even be worth it.
Nope.
It is so funny to me that you are going to suffer when a lot of other people will be suffering. But it's kind of funnier to me that you'll be there just, your girlfriend's in the other room being like, can we go out? It's Thanksgiving. My family's visiting. And you're
time,
like,
maybe.
No, I got to watch this TV show.
These things only happen once a year, but it's cool. Go watch the telly.
What are you going to do, man? That's so funny to me.
Yeah, you're a idiot.
Yeah.
You're a chump. But you're also very dedicated. And you're going to look back in like 25 years and you're going to say, it's a good thing I skipped that Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the last time that he had an opportunity to see his aunts and uncles who all died several days after Christmas.
Yeah.
Because they were filled with sadness from Michael not being
That's
there.
right.
Because he had to react instead.
And now every single Christmas, New Year's, and Thanksgiving, you're going to miss the memorial remembrance of those relatives because other shows are coming out.
Oh,
You got to
shit.
keep on covering. Because otherwise, who else is going to do it? Who's going to know these shows existed without you?
Anyway, Omni Media, thanks for supporting us.